So the UEFA Conference League final is coming up between West Ham and Fiorentina, and I just thought I'd preview it with you guys. Now, with this being the only second final of the Conference League ever to exist, I thought, do you know what, this is got a bit of disrespect recently. You know, Tottenham qualified for it in the group stages. They went out. Fair enough, that was due to COVID-19, but still, like the way they lost some games was a bit weird. And West Ham, you know, they've been in a relegation battle for quite a bit of the season, and they've actually taken this competition seriously, which is actually nice to see. Now, since David Moyes was appointed, it's been a bit up and down. Let's be honest. You know, he got West Ham out of relegation in the sort of kind of half season he was there, and he got them well adrift of the relegation zone this season. And for the past two, they've obviously been fighting for the European places. And remember, they got to a European semi-final last season, but they unfortunately lost to Frankfurt. Now, with Fiorentina, on the other hand, I've got to be honest, I don't know much about them. You know, I don't really know how they play, like what their play style is, but all I know is that they did finish 8th in the league, which is not obviously not great, but if you think of all the other giants that are in Italy, it's kind of understandable. Now, with regards to team news, there isn't much about injuries. It seems that West Ham players are all fit to play, and I think one person who will be very important to them is Declan Rice. Obviously, he's been linked with a move away to potentially Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. I might drop a video on that with all the speculation regarding him, because there's some stories that are moving one way and some that are moving the other. You know, they're not all actually making sense. So I may drop a video on that. Let me know down below. Now, with regards to obviously Fiorentina news, I'm not going to actually get into that because I don't actually know many of the players. But seeing stuff online at the time of recording this, there isn't many injuries to report of note. Now, obviously, for either team to win this, it will be massive, as obviously no teams haven't qualified for a European competition through the league this season, and obviously when you win this, you qualify for the Europa League. With that saying, I'm going to go for a West Ham 2, Fiorentina 1. I think it will be a bit cagey, as you know, both teams obviously want to win, but they don't want to lose at the same time. And you see with the Europa League final last week between Roma and Sevilla, it got a bit cagey. You know, one team was dominating it first half, second half Sevilla took over, and obviously went to a penalty shootout in the end. But in my opinion, I don't think this will. I think West Ham will just edge it over Fiorentina a bit more. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to preview the game that is coming up. I also will be dropping the preview for the Champions League final between Manchester City and Inter, so check out for that. And that's it. So I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, smash a like and also subscribe, because that helps very much. So yeah, in a bit.